Good-looking kick. Gould. Lays it off. Dyer. Penetrating ball. Ahern clears the area and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Burke, he's suddenly a popular man. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Webster got his palm to it. He's caught. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Webster looking for territory. He's under close attention. Curtis. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Birch takes the hand pass. Webster. That one was always his. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Livingston. Who's at home? Kenny wins it back. Great mark. Feeds it out. Takes the logical option. He's got an option in the centre square. Quality delivery by Foot. He's got under that one. They must tidy up their kicking. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Webster wins the contest hands down. The Dolphins showing some good signs early. Dyer. It's a tough game.
That's holding the footy.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Almost an accidental intercept. Had some assistance. Dyer picking their way through. Lindsay. What a hand pass. They'll sweep this ball forward. Clever kick. Gould working hard and presenting well. Good vision there. Under pressure. Lindsay closed him down. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Wilson has a vice-like grip. He might have thought about the corridor. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Only a goal each so far. Not much on the highlights reel yet, but at least it's close. Whichever side can show some dare with their ball movement will be well placed to break this one open because they look very evenly matched.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Tucker, he's stopped in his tracks. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Webster is giving him a bath. Some people can't kick that far. Crunching tackle. Lindsay into the action again already. Cops some unwanted attention. He's everywhere at the moment. Who's front and centre? Tucker wins a hard ball. Curtis in the centre square. It's a hot footy. Lindsay. Kennedy takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
The Sharks are really taking it to them today. Tucker, terrific tackle. Curtis navigated the traffic. That's unusual. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Birch, desperate to win it back. Chapman. Just has to hit a target. Livingston is hard to beat one-on-one.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He can put them in front, and he does!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Dolphins really needed that goal just to settle things down. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Tucker, Gould, in the middle. Good use of hands. Davies, Livingston running in support. He ran into a brick wall. That hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Webster had his measure today. Tucker, he'll feel that one. Davies goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. Back into play. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Davies. He's got it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Dolphins have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Webster with a deft tap. Davies, was there some holding going on? Kennedy. The umpire says he had no prior. Punch clear. Livingston. Well, that's not like him. Good tackle. Rogers rolling the sleeves up. He's run into trouble. Gould. This is great pressure footy. That was a poor hand pass. Harassed into an error. Got to get rid of it. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Wilson can keep it moving. He'll be sore in the morning. Webster. Kenny tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Kennedy. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's a goal!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Sharks really need to respond now. The two big men do battle. Tucker. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Gould knew the tackle was coming. They've bottled it up. Simons punches it out of the ruck. Gould. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Gould doing the grunt work. Kennedy. He's besieged. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Simons gets his hand to it. How will the umpire see this? They're playing for keeps.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Kicks to centre wing. Birch got a fist in. That's a bruising tackle. McGregor. Hurried kick goes very wide. Cross runs onto it. The Dolphins are red hot at the moment.
He completely miscued that.
Probing ball. Bradford. The Sharks not at their best so far.
The non-preferred lets him down.
What a game he's having. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
The Dolphins have denied them the corridor. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Crosses the paint. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat? Yes, he can. What a goal!
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Simons wins the tap. Davies tries to bulldoze his way through. Gould, Dyer getting their handball game going. Kennedy, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Gould, Curtis, what can he do with it? Out of the congestion. Chapman didn't need to be asked twice. Should have done better. Dodd with the big fist. McKenzie takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish they do.
A real opportunist goal there. They don't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dolphins have responded to the challenge. The defenders will be nervous. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Chapman. Cartwright taking no chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
He's off. Kenny with the footy. Cartwright needs a good decision. Goes long to centre half forward. Ahern got the handball away. Well played. His vision was excellent. Can they find a late goal? Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Livingston. I've liked his game today. That's a strong mark. By hand, Davies in the right spot. Livingston. He just keeps racking up disposals. Briggs displaying great endeavour. Big ball to be won here. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? He might have done better. Gould. Desperate defence. Rogers. An ever-present threat. He's got it!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Spills out in the tackle. Has to be clean. What have they got on offer? Big chance here if he can steady himself. Towards the goal mouth. He's suddenly a popular man. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and you're seeing that today.
No way through there, and they'll reset. Simons gets his hand to it. He's caught. Gould. They cannot keep him quiet. Kenny. He's set upon. Sets up a foot race. That's a bit of a waste. Going for territory. Look at him go. Not good off the boot. Ritchie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Uses the non-preferred. Kenny. Thought his way through it. McGregor runs onto it. Comes free in the tackle. Birch kicks to half forward. Chapman. He's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Simons showing his skills. Livingston. That might have been dropping the ball.
Tries to take him on and loses.
He's generally a good kick. Stubbs gets to the front spot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Kenny. The Dolphins guarding the corridor. And out it goes.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Big clearance to win here. Livingston. Simons. Hand pass cut off. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He doesn't waste many. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Important clearance here. Curtis. It's a tough game. Chips to half-back. That's not 15. He's under close attention. Just shoveled it out. Kicks inside the forward 50. Curtis. He put himself in the line of fire. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? McGregor. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Simons gets his hand to it. Tucker leading from the front. Blasts away. And they see it out.
The Sharks might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Curtis on the same page as his ruck. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Simons is giving him a bath. Curtis. Terrific tackle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Tucker. He might have thought about hand passing. It's a hot footy. Chapman sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Neither side able to string goals together. Inside 50 with the kick. Birch. Does well under pressure. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Webster had his measure today. Gould, he'll work all day. He's so good in close. Solid tackle. Great tackling technique there. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Gould, there goes the kick inside the 50. Livingston has it on a string. Heads for the pocket. That's an impressive mark.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
No problems there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The big men fly. Tucker, he's got support. Livingston, he'll be sore in the morning. Got to go quickly. Time running out. The kick was ill-directed. No easy exit. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Clean pickup. Dealt with the pressure. Dyer cops some unwanted attention.
The crowd cries, ball, and they get their wish.
Can they get another one? Set sail for home, and they have delivered.
They might want to tighten up on them. They gave them too much space on that occasion, and they made the most of it.
The Sharks are in danger of being run over. Simons punches it out of the ruck. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Sharks will be disappointed that they're losing both the clearances and contested ball. They're going to have to do a lot right to win the match from here, starting with a big lift from their inside midfielders.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wilson, he's stopped in his tracks. Good kick. Bradford, can he be the fire starter? Curtis has brought his own ball. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Bradford, a model of consistency. He'll feel that one. Going for goal, flirting with the post. Well played.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
He's got it.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Good ruck work. Curtis couldn't burst through. Knew where the help was. McGregor, this is promising. The clock is the enemy now. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Sharks will not go away. Tucker, what can he manufacture? Gets his kick despite the heat. Cartwright puts his head over it. Terrific forward pressure. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Rucks go at it. Goes back with the handball. Not a lot of space to work with. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. I don't think he meant to smother it. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They're pinched a break.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. We've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Dolphins are keeping them at arm's length. Simons has rucked tirelessly. Tucker closed him down. Curtis intercepts the hand pass. Kenny, how will the umpire see this?
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
You can see their confidence growing. Chapman takes a beauty. Tucker, that has to hurt. Davies looking for 2 in a row. Wilson has a vice-like grip.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Dyer to bring it back in. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Sharks are really pushing uphill now. Simons with a deft tap. Tucker should be in the votes today. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
No way back for them if this goes through.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
You get the feeling they've done enough now. Simons palms it down. Tucker fighting hard. They're huffing and puffing. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Lindsay, Livingston, feeling the heat. He ran into a brick wall. They can smell victory.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Sharks just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Punch clear. The Sharks under great pressure. Bradford, he's hit up the lead. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Simons wins the tap. Tucker. He's suddenly a popular man. Neither side able to clear the footy. Simons with the tap. Livingston leading by example. The Dolphins look to be coming home strong. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Not a lot of positives today. Can they get it forward this time? He's kicked it high. Dyer goes long. You can't question his commitment. Curtis, clever handball. Lindsay under pressure. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Tucker, got to get it out of there. The Dolphins are playing some great footy. Burke had his name written all over it. The Sharks are chasing tail. That's a strong mark. Heads towards half forward. The Dolphins came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.